Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and oh my gosh, we have the first unboxing of 2024. I'm so excited to share this video with you guys because this is a very special gift from my friend Adam, not dude. He came over to my house, saw all of my Hoyas and was like, you need some more Hoya love. So we're gonna open up this box and see what he very kindly sent over to me. I'm so excited to see this. I told him that I was really looking into like sparkly Hoya, or not sparkly, like silvery Hoya, because I don't really have any. And I think that's probably my favorite variety of Hoya. And it's shocking that I don't have any. Yeah, if you're not familiar with him, you should follow him on Instagram to see what he, oh my gosh. Ooh, okay. Detailed notes. Okay, he says, now that we have confirmed that you are flat mite free, here is a bunch of Hoya. A bunch of Hoya? Oh my gosh. I included the cups I used to propagate. Just fill with De La tanks, soak the medium, squeeze out excess, store in a bright, humid spot. Here we go. Ooh. This is cool. U-shaped things to hold the cuttings in, like so they don't fall out. That's very smart, Adam. Oh my gosh, stop it right now. I already see something like incredible. I'm so excited. Oh, look at this, just like genuine bundle of good. All right, so I'm just gonna go through them individually. This is the Hoya New Guinea Ghost. I have never heard of this. I don't even know which is the front and which is the back. She's looking a little bit thin. I'd say she's a little dehydrated. So we're gonna get that into some wet medium as soon as possible. I love that there are included little label tabs because you know I was gonna forget what these are called. Oh my gosh, I see a bloom, by the way. Hoya Polyneura Broget. Ooh, and it's silvery. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is the one that's blooming. Ooh, this is a Lacunosa FKA Croniana. I have actually wanted one of these for a really long time, so I'm so stoked. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have the Hoya Lacunosa No ID number 2, silver. Hoya Lacunosa silver no ID. Now that is what I'm talking about. How beautiful is that? I think this is my new favorite plant to ever exist. Like, this is so pretty. Wow. Hoya Lacunosa Moonshine, more silver. Sorry about the state of my nails. I should have done my nails. Oh my gosh. Wow. Next is the Hoya Genesis. I'm not saying that correctly. We're back to the old days when I couldn't pronounce anything. These leaves are so tiny, and actually Adam mentioned this in a podcast episode recently. We have a Hoya Polyneura outer variegated. This is very beautiful. The Hoya Polyneura is like definitely one of the Hoyas that I have admired a lot, and I've had one for a couple of years, but it hasn't done a ton and it hasn't been super happy with me, and the leaves were definitely not this big and beautiful. So wow, that is so gorgeous. I am floored. Yes, Hoya Pandurata with splash. Okay, now this is cool. The shape of these leaves is just so good. And it looks like there's a peduncle. I'm gonna have more Hoya blooms than I ever have in my life, and it's because he sent me at least 2 with a bloom or a peduncle. I'm going to pot these up as instructed. If you're not familiar with it, this is my houseplant soil that I made in collaboration with Tank's Green Stuff, which is a local soil company based out of Tucson. This mix is incredible. Every single plant that I own is in this mix. Besides the cactus, those ones are in the Tank's cactus mix. The ingredients is really what sets the soil apart. So it has the Tank's organic compost as like the base. Then for drainage, we have pumice, and they are like nice large pumice stones. And then for water retention and also more drainage, we have cocoa chips. It also comes pre-fertilized with the Tank's Organic Super Mix fertilizer, which I also use on my houseplants just in general application, but it is also pre-fertilized with that. What Adam has told me, and what I know that he's done in the past, is he's used this to propagate Hoya, and it works really, really well, especially in a humid environment where it's not going to dry out as fast, because it is a very chunky mix. So be warned, if you start using it, you might have to change up your watering routine just because the mix does not contain stuff like peat moss, which usually is something that helps plants retain moisture, but this soil uses other components such as the pumice and the cocoa chips to do that without the environmental impact of using peat moss. Wait, I guess I should just like fill it all the way up to the top, because I'm just gonna kind of stick the plant into it. How do I get this off? Just gonna stick it down in there. And I don't think this one is going to need one of those red tabs, but I am for sure going to put the label in it. I really hope that one day all of these plants are huge and impressive. I really want that for myself, for them, for myself. And I have a few places in my home that I'm designating for smaller plants like these with grow lights, because if you're familiar with my collection at all, I don't have a ton of space, or what is it? I don't have a lot of good lighting in my house outside of this room. Okay, next one, just sticking it down in there. This one I am for sure going to use this little anchor. This is such a good idea to have these anchors. I feel like that's such a game changer. We're going to use the anchor again. Oh, such a cool system. And the tag, help is on the way, dear. Name that movie. And my new favorite plant in my collection, like ever, Miss Silver, absolutely killing it. I mean, not gonna kill it, but just killing it as in doing great. Ooh, and there's a perfect little junction in the stem here where I can add that little anchor. My feet are going numb. Do you guys remember when I was pregnant and I could like not sit here? It was very painful to sit here. I'm gonna be honest. We've got our bloom girl. She's so cute. I'm so excited to have Lacunosa. He always says that they bloom like crazy. And based off of his collection and the videos I've seen, I hope I will have similar results. What's so cool about Hoya is that you can send them like without the worry of watering or soil or anything, especially if they arrive quickly. Like you can just take a fresh cutting, like all of these are fresh, and just send that along. I think that's just so great, because I feel like half of the stress of shipping plants is worrying about like if they're gonna get too moist or something like that. And our last one, Hoya Pandurata with Splash. Also cool about Hoya is they can root anywhere along the stem. I have like a bunch of tiny little pots that I think I'm gonna put those in. The little plastic cups, I guess, are kind of like a little cash po. But when I tell you I have a lot of tiny pots, I have a lot of tiny pots. One of the places I'm going to put these is in this really beautiful situation. This is from Modern Sprout, and it's like this little grow house thing. It's been in storage for a long time, but I finally decided to bring it out. I'm going to use this timer from Soltech because I am really bad at remembering to turn these things on and off. I think lifted up means it's gonna be on, so we're gonna have it on from 8 a.m. Wait, no. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, not very aesthetically beautiful with that bulk, but I think that it will be advantageous to not have to worry about turning it on and off, even though this is ugly. I might find a different solution for this. I think that it will fit 4. Yeah. Okay, so I have 8 plants. Ooh, gotta put my favorite right here so I can look at it all the time. Maybe if we put the big one in here, it'll distract from this horrifying cord situation. A little bit of flower action. And then this one here. Okay, I don't know what's happening. The light is flashing. I'm gonna have to look into that. But either way, I am really excited about these plants. I'm probably gonna find a different spot for these now, just in the meantime. And I'm gonna see how they do out in open ambient air, because I might actually put them in the cabinet, because obviously it's very humid in there. I would like to have them out already, but I might have to wait until they're a little bit more mature. So I'll keep you updated on those plants. Big thank you to Adam for sending me those and just being such a good friend. I'm really excited to watch them grow, and I hope that you will subscribe so that you can see how they grow and change too. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.